How to use daylight sync to capture a beautiful woman and background. Daylight sync is a method of using a stove to control the brightness of ambient light and capture a beautiful background that the stove cannot reach. Since a stove is a flash of light, it is not affected by the shutter speed, but ambient light is affected by the shutter speed, so it is necessary to control the brightness of the background with the shutter speed. In this video, I'll show you how to use daylight sync to capture a beautiful image of a woman while also balancing the brightness of the natural background. First, I try shooting using only ambient light without a flash and adjust exposure to match the subject. The subject is just a right brightness, but the background is overexposed. Next, try shooting with the exposure adjusted to the background. The subject will be underexposed. When shooting with daylight sync, the background looks more natural if it is about one stop brighter than the correct exposure. So I try shooting one stop brighter. The background is now a little brighter, but the subject is still a little dark. Next, I use a stove to brighten the subject. The stove I'll use is a Comet B360 with a round softbox called a Speedbox 70 attached. I try shooting with this softbox directly on the subject. The light is hard and doesn't bring out the woman beautifully. It also looks too light and unnatural. To soften the light, I bounce it off the wall on the right. The light is softer, but the light from the side has made the shadows darker. To soften the light, move the stove a little to the far right and bounce it off the wall to create the same backlit light. In addition, I put a white reflector in front of the stove to bounce the stove light. The light is very soft and accurate, creating a natural and beautiful expression. The brightness of the background is also well balanced with the stove light, so it looks natural as I shot with a brighter exposure. When shooting with daylight sync, first decide on the brightness of the background. Then light the subject with the stove, but control the light intensity with the stove and do not change the aperture, shutter speed, or ISO setting. Once you master daylight synchronization, your photographic skills will improve dramatically. Please give it a try.